Thank you.
Okay, Coach Rennie, let's go ahead and start with just an opening comment. Your thoughts on being able to get back into action with a nice victory here at home.
Yeah, it was obviously been a long time coming, so it was really nice to get a chance to play at home again and to have fans here to watch it. I think that we put together a really good game, especially considering all the challenges that we've had to endure over the last period of time, just like everybody else has. But I think that what you saw was how hard the players worked in the lockdown when they were on their own, and then how hard they worked when we were in small groups. And I think that just is great credit to them for what they've done in that time, and that's going to stand them in great stead. I thought we played the game well. Probably could have scored a few more goals, especially in the first half, but managed possession well in the second half. And it's great to get off to a winning start, or continue winning, because obviously it's our second win of the season.
We'll go ahead and start questions with Kevin Johnston from the Indianapolis Star. Kevin?
Yeah, I don't know how well you can hear me. Hey, Coach, appreciate you taking questions. Was there anything you were disappointed with tonight? I mean, you guys seem to be kind of in control from the jump. Maybe the finishing, I guess, but what else? Was there any things that you're being nitpicky that you were not satisfied with tonight?
There's always things that you can improve on. I think in the final third there was certain just timing that was off a little bit, and certain final passes that weren't quite there. But that's to be expected. Again, I think that was our first game for, was it maybe 120 days? First time we've been out against an opponent from another team. We've only been playing in training games against each other. So I don't think it could be too critical. But there's always room for improvement, and we'll analyse the game and do our best to keep getting better.
Kevin, any more questions?
Yeah, one last one. Sorry, John. Coach, Nick Moon, a player that, fans around here haven't had a chance to see much of, obviously, because of the break there. What did you think of him tonight, and what does he bring to your side?
Yeah, I thought he did really well tonight. He was a constant threat. He was a great focal point for balls forward. He was stretching the opponent. He was just a little bit off a couple of times on getting that goal, but he's going to get goals for us, and he's going to be a great player for us. So we're really glad to have him. He's another guy who brings speed to the team, but he does it with control as well. So that gives us a nice advantage in the final third.
Let's go ahead and move on to Dave Griffiths with Fox 59, CBS 4. Dave?
Hey, Coach. I'm wondering how long it took to kind of feel like a normal game. I mean, I assume maybe after a couple kicks of the ball, a few minutes, it did. But I'd assume right at the beginning, I'm sure this felt like a new thing, given everything that's happened over the past couple of months.
Yeah, obviously one of the things we were trying to do is make the game as normal as possible, given all the other things that we had to contend with. It's not normal where you're wearing masks and having different protocols that you don't usually have. So I think the players did a really good job of just focusing on the game and playing the game. And I think, right away it felt like it kind of good to be back, in the sense of it's been a while since we had a game, and we've got a great squad and a great team, and we really want to get out there and play. So it's been hard, just like it's been hard for everyone to not have games. It's definitely been hard for us. So I think right away it was fun just to see the players playing and to see them playing so well. And of course, until you get that first goal, then you feel that little bit of nervousness. But once we got that, then I thought we did really well.
Dave, any follow-up questions?
Yeah, sure. I'll ask one more. Just Tyler's attacking just seemed to really open the offense up. His speed really seemed to give them trouble. Could you comment on just what his contribution was able to kind of open for the offense tonight?
Yeah, well, he's just a really great threat, because if the opponent's back line is high, he can get in behind them. If they drop deep, he can come short, get the ball and turn. So he's just a big threat either way, and it's very hard to defend that. Usually you find there's players who've got speed who don't really have control and ability to stop and turn and move. But he's got the ability to do all of that. So it's great for us to have him. It's been amazing to see his development over the last couple of seasons, and I just think there's more and more can come. You've got to remember, he's only been playing in the position he's in really for one season. This is the second season he's doing that. And he's just, he's doing fantastic at it. And I think he can keep enjoying it and keep doing well and keep improving, and I'm sure he will.
Great. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Dave. Want to move on to Michael Marot with the Associated Press. Michael?
Hi, Coach. I just want to find out, the atmosphere out there. You obviously didn't have the same number of fans that you normally do, but there was a lot of chanting and singing and flag waving that I think you guys are accustomed to. Did it feel from that standpoint like a normal game?
Yeah, it did. I think that one of the things about Lucas Oil, obviously it's a huge stadium, so people are so spread out, which is good for safety. But the other thing about it is the noise stays in because of the roof. So it was actually a great atmosphere. It was good noise. You could hear the fans singing, and that made it much more fun than playing in front of no fans. So I'm sure there's some people who are just having a look at it to see, how safe it is, speaking to people, speaking to their friends before they come back out. And so hopefully we'll see them soon. And obviously we're very thankful for all those who did come out. And hopefully they enjoyed the game. They saw a great game. They saw a great performance. So it was fantastic to have fans. And just great credit to Indy 11's front office, to Greg Stremlow, and to all the people who've worked so hard that we could have a crowd here. And it's nice to be starting that process of hopefully getting back to normal by having a sporting event with people there. And it's great for us to be in that position.
Any follow-up questions, Michael?
I'm good. Thank you very much.
Dave or Kevin, have any more questions before I throw a couple in there?
I got one last one, if you don't mind, John.
Absolutely, go.
Yeah, Coach. A defender on St. Louis, I guess woke up with a fever today or yesterday. Was there any reservations with you or your players regarding that, and kind of what was the communication between you and USL about that situation?
Yeah, I was aware of that. Really, there's so many protocols in place. I think we feel safe about that, and we're obviously going above and beyond with every measure that we could take. So I think everybody was just focused on playing at that point, and the fact that the player had a fever and was able to tell people that, then that's smart on his part for him and for his teammates and for our team. So we respect that a lot.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
I'm good here, so you're good to go on, John.
Thank you. I'll just go with one last question. Just comment on the defense, especially after giving up 2 in Memphis, what seems like forever ago in March to start the season. Let's talk about the collective defensive effort of the squad tonight. Evan didn't have a lot to do, but came up big on a couple of occasions where he had to.
Yeah, I think everybody did a great job on that. Evan and the back line, and obviously defending starts from the front, so everybody was putting good pressure on and keeping the team nice and compact. And then again, we kept good possession of the ball, which obviously reduces the chances that we can give up. And we won the ball back quite quickly once we lost it. So it was a good night all around, good defending, good attacking, and something that we can build on for sure.
Thank you very much, Coach Rennie. Appreciate the time. We'll get you socially distanced from Tyler Pasher, and
yep, I think he's ready.
Up next.
Thank you.
I mean, we have incredible camaraderie between all of us, and everybody has come here with the same end goal, and that's to win. We have a lot of unfinished business that we have from the last season that we all want to go back, and we believe that we are that championship team. So we got a lot to prove to everybody. So, everybody worked hard, trained, worked out, kept in shape, kept pushing hopefully for this goal to come back for us to start playing. And now that we're back playing, we went and showed it tonight.
And Tyler, I'll also ask you a question I asked Coach a second ago. St. Louis defender was announced had a fever. Did you or your teammates have any reservations about playing, or did you just trust the USL protocols and St. Louis team protocols?
I personally wasn't aware of that. I was just getting ready and focused on the game, but I know with the incredible front office staff and all the people that work here that have put in every single protocol and every single effort to make sure that we all can come back here and play safely and following all the necessary steps. And I think that it was handled correctly. I overheard Martin speaking about it. So I'm glad that was taken care of, and props to the guy for coming forward and mentioning something as well, which is good on him.
Thanks, Tyler.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin. We'll move on to Dave Griffiths, 559, CBS 4. Dave.
Hey, Tyler, with everything that is different, all the procedures or the safety protocols, I mean, once you kick it off, it's a game of soccer that you've done a million times before in your life. I wonder just how long did it take to really feel normal? Because obviously the lead up to the game was anything but normal.
Yeah, I don't think it started to feel normal until we played, I don't know, 5-10 minutes in. You know, it kind of still felt like we were almost playing an exhibition game because of just all the commotion that's been going on, and this whole ecosystem is completely insane. So we've all had to adapt and as quickly as possible. And, you know, and like I said, in 5-10 minutes that we got into the game, it was like, okay, we feel back. And then again, we went and showed it.
And then you had, I mean, a bunch of changes there in the first half. You guys were really close. Seemed like you were knocking on the door, and then were able to obviously get that first goal at the start of the second. Just how do you stay on it and not get I guess what's the word, a little disappointed? You know that those are your chances are really close, but just to, I guess, stay on to keep your foot on the gas. I guess that's got to be the mentality for you. Yeah.
Yeah, as a forward, I know I'm good. It's going to come. The more and more I shoot, the more and more I have an opportunity to score. So I just kept working at it, kept pushing. I didn't really think about missing. I just thought about the next one. Just kept working through.
Cool. Thanks, Tyler. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
We'll move on to Michael Marot from the Associated Press. Mike.
Hi, Tyler. Thanks for doing this. What did it feel like to actually get out there and see some guys in a different colored jersey and play against a different team?
It definitely felt foreign, I must say. It was, like I said, it was a long time coming, and it just feels good to be back doing what we all love to do.
And just having fans in the stands, so a few sports have had that at this point. Did it make it feel like more of a traditional type game to you, or did that take some time as well?
Oh no, of course it did. You know, like here in Indy, we have some amazing fans, and you know the dedication from them as well as a supporting group to come and cheer us on, even with all that's going on. You know, we appreciate it tenfold. So of course, their voices did not go unheard. That's for sure.
Thank you.
And we'll wrap up with one for myself. Tyler, you had a span in the first half of 6 shots in 15 minutes as that half progressed, and you could kind of tell the frustration was mounting. How good did it feel to finally scratch one across at the start of the second half? Was it a sense of relief after so much pressure kind of building on that first half performance?
Yeah, you know, as a forward, I'm just trying to shoot as much as I can, especially since it's been so long since I've played. So just getting the feeling of what it's like to shoot, you know, even if I shot 20 times today and I didn't score, I'd still be happy with the fact that I was taking chances, taking opportunities. So obviously, you know, the benefit of scoring is great, but as long as the team wins, it doesn't matter if I score or not. You know, I just wanted to make sure that I put away those opportunities to give the guys that have put in all that work the push that we needed to cross the finish line.
All right. Thank you so much, Pash. We appreciate it, and congratulations on the result.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
Dave, I will make sure to send you a copy of this here once I download it. It should only be 5-10 minutes max.
All right, great. Appreciate it, man.
You got it.
Yep.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, John.
Thanks.
Thank you, Mike. And did he get the attendance?
I did not. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I put it in the chat here. It was announced attendance was 4761.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
That's always, I mean, standard across the industry. That's tickets out. So,
Okay.
I don't think anyone's counting all across the bowl, but that's tonight's official number.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You got it.